Here with golf coach Ryan Egan. Coach, end of the regular season is this weekend. You've got the MIAC championships, both for the men and the women. Let's talk a little about preparation for the men as they head into this. Expectations from you as a coach?
Yeah, I think expectations are high. I think we've yet to play the way we're capable of playing and scoring the way we're capable of playing. So I hope this is a culmination of all the work we put in over the last 8-9 weeks, and the boys are rewarded for it. So I think expectations are high. We have some expectations and numbers we should shoot. We haven't gotten there, and hopefully we will this weekend.
Individually, as you look at that squad, two people obviously stand out in Blake Westerberg and Tim Wolford have been playing very well. I know both of them are heading into the weekend averaging in the 70s, which is certainly nice to see from a coach's standpoint. Anything in those two performances that stands out from those two individuals?
I just hope they both show up to compete. And not only compete for their team, but I hope they show up to compete for themselves and potentially try and earn a spot in the All-Conference or All-Conference Honorable Mention. That'd be a step in the right direction for this program. I don't know the last time we've had either of those awards within the program. So I really hope they show up and play 3 solid days of golf, not only for the team, but for themselves as well.
And let's talk about the ladies in terms of you as a coach. What do you expect from them? I know that the scores continue to drop. You have had a couple of really good weeks of practice now heading up to this. What are you expecting from the ladies?
A lot like you said. I'm expecting scores to continue to get better. I'm hoping that they get better each day that we see the course. We had our practice round up there last weekend. I thought the girls felt fairly comfortable on the course and liked the course. And the scores were decent, and I hope after we played a couple days, each day the scores will fall and we'll continue to improve. That's really our goal with the ladies, is continue to improve each day and see where things end up.
You look at this tournament, and it's the first time for you guys all year that you've got a 3-day tournament. Talk both men and women. How does it affect them in terms of playing more than, playing multiple rounds on the same course in a tournament setting?
I think it definitely affects them. I think 3 rounds of golf is a lot. With our practice schedule, we're not really capable of playing 3 18-hole rounds in a week, just physically to get through it. The last couple weekends we've made sure they played 18-hole rounds on Saturday and on Sunday, so hopefully that helps. But it's definitely going to be a challenge for the girls. But I think they should be confident in the fact that they are playing the course multiple times, and they should improve each day. And I hope that helps them.
Let's talk a little bit about the course itself. Like you said, the men and women have both played on the course. They had practice rounds on it. Anything in particular on this course that both the guys and the ladies need to look out for?
Course management is something we've been talking about with the men and the women. I think that they're going to have to really work at and making sure we're hitting our fairways and hitting our greens in regulation. The greens are going to be a little bit different than what we see here in Winona, so hopefully we can adjust to that quickly. But I think we're going to be okay. I think, again, like I said before, I think the course fits us, it suits us. I hope we can go in with confidence and hopefully score well.
And finally, the biggest uncontrollable of all, Mother Nature doesn't look like she's going to be very nice to you for the 2nd year in a row. Looks like you're going to have some cold temperatures and weather. Mentally, as a coach, how do you prepare these individuals to compete in certainly inclement weather?
Well, with the athletes, it's not going to be a lot of fun playing in that weather, but I think what it does for us, I think it maybe levels the playing field within the conference a little bit. Different players can react differently to the weather and to the cold and the wet. And I'm hoping that we've practiced and played in it enough this year that hopefully it's to our advantage to play when it's a little wet, and maybe to some others' disadvantage. So we will see. One of our better rounds this year with the men was in the rain up at the St. John's Invite in comparison to other teams in the conference. So I'm hoping we fare well, even though the weather's not going to be fabulous.
MIAC championships this weekend at Bunker Hills. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Tom.